We are leaving the car park of the Premier Inn that we stayed in last night, which was last Friday's show.
Yes.
Just to confuse the living daylights out of everybody. And we are now heading to... I can't remember where we're going.
Haverfordwest.
Yes, it's Haverfordwest. Priory? Something like that.
I don't know. I forgot to look.
Please leave the roundabout at the fourth exit.
And obviously,
A40
we'll be leaving the roundabout at the fourth exit.
We will. So, yes, we're on our way to goodness knows where. We actually slept quite nicely in a Premier Inn.
Yeah, it wasn't too bad. It was quite quiet. I do wonder just how busy they were.
Yeah.
Now turn left.
We had some kids this morning, but only just as they were on their way out.
Yeah,
so
I did hear what sounded like drunk people. I was lying there thinking, God, some drunk people are getting back really late at night, and it wasn't. It was just people in the morning. So I don't. Maybe they were drunk. Who knows? But either way, a good night's sleep was had by us.
Yes.
I always worry about sleeping in hotels that you're just not going to get any sleep at all.
But the beds are really comfortable.
They were, and we were fortunate in that our room, rather than sort of facing the road, faces a field and some old farm buildings, some of which look rather interesting because they've got nice little arches.
So how many more sleeps have we got in the hotel? It's 2 more sleeps, isn't it?
Yes, we have 2 more sleeps in this one. So tomorrow we are heading down to St David's, which hopefully is going to be sort of quite a relaxed day because of the fact that there are only 2 places that we need to go and film down there, but it's too far away from anywhere else to sort of tag in a film of something else. And if it transpires that we don't get everything shot today that we need to,
because we had a bit of a late start this morning.
We did. It took us a bit longer to get going than we expected, probably because of the fact that we didn't sleep particularly well. I mean, I can only assume that that's the case.
We had a long day.
We did have a very long day.
Yeah, although not as long as we normally do, because we normally got to drive back, which we didn't have to last night, which was very nice.
That was actually lovely, yeah. So we're in Haverfordwest, or Haverfordwest. Like a lot of places, it's just sort of, it looks a bit miserable at this time of year because it's,
winter.
Cold and wintry and...
It is much colder today than it was yesterday, I have to say.
Oh yes, it's a mere 2 degrees today. I think it got to a balmy 4 or 5 yesterday.
Ooh. Anyway, you shall see us at our next destination, which will be appearing right now. We're here. What are we? Here. We got a bit lost because...
We didn't get lost.
We did.
We didn't get lost. It just turns out that some of this is one way and it's not listed as being one way on the map. Had it been listed as being one way on the map, we would have known where we were going, but no.
It does have a little sign, but if you drive past that because you're concentrating on something else, then it goes into one way, so you've got to go all the way around before you can come back again to...
It's not just all the way around. It's out of the town, in the opposite direction, and then back again.
Yeah. So we've been driving around the houses a bit, but we're here now, so all is forgiven. Haverfordwest. Haverford, we never did ask. We'll just go, we're at Haverfordwest.
Answers on a postcard.
Well, yes, because how are they going to tell us? Unless
phonetically.
Haverford or Heverford. So, yes, we are now on our way to the Priory. Yay!
Yay! Which, whenever I hear Priory, I always think drug rehabilitation.
I'm not putting that bit in. So that's it for Haverford Priory for us for today, and now we're on to our next journey. Not entirely sure which one we're going to go to yet. We've got a choice.
Haven't decided.
Llahaden, or what was the other one? Whiston?
Castles.
Castles.
But depending upon the time, we might stop for a spot of luncheon first.
Yes.
We also might not.
All these things will be decided by us soon.
Yes.
So we are off to Llahaden Castle.
Llahaden Castle.
Llahaden. It's only Llahaden once, but I've got to say it right at least once.
Assuming that you're saying it right.
Assuming I'm saying it right, yeah.
Which you're probably not.
Oh, it might be. We're heading there, and it looks like it's going to be a big one, so it might take us the rest of the day. We're hoping not, because we would like to visit a third place.
Which is smaller, but, you know.
That is where we're heading. We shall see you in a moment.
We shall.
We have arrived at our destination area. We've got a little bit of a walk to the castle, not much of a walk. So we have eaten. We had chicken tikka and a jet boil. They're quite nice. I mean, they all taste slightly of Heinz beans. They do.
I can't agree with that.
I do. I agree with myself.
You can agree with yourself
I
by all
can.
means. But I think,
I'm allowed.
I think you might be wrong.
No. Anyway, so we're here. It looks quite striking from afar. So we are now going to go and film this thing. That's what we're going to do. So that is us done with Llauhaden. We are going to go back to the hotel.
We are.
Unfortunately, we don't get to film the third one today because the light is going and this was a big one and there were people around, so we took a bit longer. So.
And we did get lost going to the first one.
We did. We didn't get lost. It's just everywhere else that didn't know where it was.
Yes, there was a sign. It was too small to read.
Yeah.
I hadn't got my glasses. It was a combination that just was never going to win, was it?
No,
Really?
and it was all one-way street. So once you'd gone wrong, at one point you had
gone
to
past it.
Yeah,
And that was it. And it was a long way to get back to it, wasn't it?
It was. That being said, we did manage to do two, and this was a big one, so I think we'd have been pushed to do the third one anyway.
Yeah. Actually, neither of them were particularly small today, so maybe with the next one being kind of quite tiddly-wee, we can get the
we'll get
the three in tomorrow.
Done tomorrow, and then we'll be back on track, babies.
We will.
So that's it from us for this week. We will see you next week, Monday. In fact, was it say Monday?
Well, it might be Monday. Probably going to be Monday,
Monday,
isn't it? What with this being the Friday show?
Yes. So you'll see us on Monday. See you next time.
TTFN.